Ashe, for those who don't know me, Kalina Kitiamo, otherwise known as Mo, and welcome to Mo's World. I've been getting a lot of questions on my TikTok, so I decided to make this 4-part series about the whole application process of becoming an au pair. So I'm going to talk about before you apply, when you apply, after you apply, and when you get to the US. Because there are quite a lot of things that need to be done. So let's get to it. Okay, so before we even get started, let's ask the question, what is an au pair? So according to Google Maps, a young person from a foreign country who lives with a host family to provide childcare in exchange for room and board, a stipend, and the opportunity to experience a new culture. So that is you. So if that sounds like something that you want to do, then go ahead and apply, So personally, I will be speaking from the experience of applying with Cultural Care au pair, because that's the agency that I took. But there are a lot of other agencies that are way cheaper. As a Cultural Care au pair, that's what I'm going to personally be speaking on. But there, guys, my microphone died and I was yapping for like 13 minutes straight. Yappa,
Shanice.
Yeah?
Your mouth is moving a lot like a rat. Yappa. Shut it, please.
In terms of preparation for before you actually consider applying, I for one highly recommend that you do your research. Research as much as you can. When I tell you, I've probably seen every single video that has to do with au pairing. I've visited every single YouTube channel, from the ones with the large following to the ones with the small followings. I've probably watched every single video under the surface, like on YouTube. Like, I've probably watched every single video. Not too many. Don't even get me started with the TikToks. I've been doing my research, doing my homework, trying to find out from other au pairs who are already in the US. How do I do it? How do I get here? What do I need? And stuff like that. Especially when it comes to, like, I love the videos whereby they have to like pack and then they move from home and then they come to the US. I love those videos. I've watched so many. So do your research, and the fact that you're actually watching this video, kudos to you. After you do your research, don't be scared to ask questions, okay? Ask questions. Send them a message or comment underneath these the people you follow who are au pairs. Send a message, hit them up, send a comment in their videos. Don't be shy to comment and ask me questions, or any other au pair that you're following. Ask them questions. I'm pretty sure they'll answer. I personally will. But yeah. And in terms of requirements, the requirements to become an au pair are pretty much the same with every single agency, like au pair agency. They're pretty much the same, with the requirements being you need to have at least 200 hours of experience in childcare. I got my 200 hours via Sunday school, volunteering at Sunday school. I also babysat a couple of times. I babysat for friends, family. So yeah, that's how I got my 200 hours in, and it checked out, because they're gonna ask you for like 3 references. I had 4. I had 2 who were related and 2 who were not, just to be safe. So yeah, make sure that the people you volunteer for are not your family, because they are gonna check. So yeah, just work on getting those hours in. Babysit. You can volunteer for over busy Sunday school. There's a lot you can do. You can volunteer for get those hours in. 200 hours. You can do it in like less than 3 months, you can get those hours in. Another requirement was that you needed to have a license. You need to be able to drive. So I suggest that if you do not have a driver's license yet, you get one. Tome no. It took me a while to get my driver's license. Actually, it didn't take me long. It took me like 3 to 4 months to get my driver's license. So as soon as I'm counting from when I got my learners, because I passed my tests, both of them first try. So if you do that, then it's gonna take about 3 to 4 months. If you fail, it's probably gonna take about 3 to 6 months. Just rough estimate. The other thing that you're gonna need is a passport. So as far as I remember, passport cost like 600 at the time. And this was like 2 years back for me, so I don't know how much it is now, but at the time it was 600, and it took me a month to get my passport. From the day I applied, it took a month. And then the next thing that you're gonna need as well is your matric certificates. So you need to make sure that you're done matric, because in this program they only allow people who are between the ages of 18 and 27. So make sure that you're done with matric, and if you're in college or varsity, make sure you're done with the course that you're doing, like you graduated already, because they don't want you to have any academic commitments when you start this program, because basically this program, it lasts for a year. The contract, or the typical contracts, are a full year, and then if it's going to be longer, it's going to be up to you when you extend. But this program is a year long, it's 12 months, so they need you committed to that 12 months. So if you plan on going to school in the next 6 months, don't do it. Make sure that the time you apply, for example, if you want to leave January, apply the year before, during June. From June you can start your prep, you can get your driver's license, you can get your passport during that time period. Prepare 6 months in advance if you want to go January and spend the whole year till December. So just plan accordingly. If you plan on going to varsity the year after your AUPAIR program, then plan it accordingly. So once you figured all of that out, then you can officially now go to their website. I will link it down below. Go to their website, fill in whatever needs to be filled in, like your name, your surname, number, and everything, email, and then and then they will ask you about your availability and all that, and then tell you more about the program and all that. And I will cover what happens when you apply in the next video. So if you've watched this far, thank you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. Be sure to share with a friend who's interested in doing au pairing, or a friend who's doing a gap year, or a friend who just needs something to do and unale patience, because you need patience for this job. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe, guys. We are currently sitting at 70 subscribers. 70, like 70. I am so happy about that. Thank you so much for the love that you guys have been showing me. Like I'm blown, mind blown. Let's aim for 80 this week. Let's see if we can get 80 this week or even more. But the road to 100, guys, it's happening. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm gonna see you on part 2. Bye.